Hey there, we are back with some more Rogue Tower. So last time we did a very small spiral and it did pretty well, all things considered when it comes to the vampire layers. And you guys wanted to have a bigger spiral. There's one commenter who said, why not try a bigger spiral? And I was like, why the heck not? And with that in mind, let's just respec our XP here. And you know what? Since we are already having like a really long spiral over here, so might as well try with a freaking shredder because it's a single lane. Technically, it can split one way or the other, but mostly it's just a single lane. So we are not really that much having any problems whatsoever. So let's try it with that, shall we? Also, there is no, for the custom maps mod, there is no default setting for just a longer spiral. So, based on my understanding, I think I did the right settings to make like a 4x4 spiral, or like just make the spiral loop at least two more times as compared to the original. If you want literally like the entire game to be just one big spiral, be sure to put it in the comment section below so I would know what custom maps I should play next. Let me just check my guarding. Okay, I think the aspect ratio is okay, and I hope my audio is okay because I'm in a new setup right now, and I hope that everything's alright because my monitor got screwed up real bad, like my entire screen, like literally sometimes when sometimes your screen does weird stuff, and um I really can't say it I really can't show you guys because um like the process is fine, it's just a screen that is a problem. It's literally like I can't see 90% of the screen. It's just horizontal lines flickering left and right, so I have no idea how to deal with that. Anyway, looks like my how do I say this? Looks like my plan worked when it comes to when it comes to uh the spiral. I hope it continues to work, and I hope that my shredders will do the trick for most of these guys. Okay, let's go for sharpen blades. My plan is to just upgrade the shredders as much as possible. And I can't believe we have a lot of mines here, which is pretty useful. Also, I think I'm gonna upgrade some of these guys to just deal more dimensional armor, but given this map area, I think it would be fine just to focus on just... Ooh, another +3. I'm just gonna put some shredders all around, and hopefully that will deal damage. So anyway, going back to the story of my monitor, suddenly, while I was playing League of Legends, I was, just playing my game, minding my own business. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, okay, how? Wait a minute. Did I not save? Oh no, I did not save the configuration. Wait, hold that thought. I will just be right back. Um, I will set the configuration yet again. Let me just go back. This is so embarrassing. Anyway, we are back. So I completely forgot that I should set the custom map name to custom, so I could use my custom settings there. Anyway, let me just grab a sip of coffee here before we restart. Hope you guys have your drinks ready. Maybe cup of coffee, hot or iced. Cold tea, hot tea, water, any sort of liquid to quench your thirst, as well as some snacks. And let's hopefully enjoy this run. I'll go for bleed them dry since we are going for some bleed gaming here, and we are mostly just going to deal with shredders in a very big spiral. I am not getting any shredders, and there is no sign that I'm gonna get shredders sooner or later. Never mind the moment I said that. the game graciously gave me some shredders to play with. And how the heck am I going to plan this out? Um, I'm just gonna go for damage against armor because that will be our main problem in the very early game. Um, yeah, just upgrade the damage of the shredders and we will be fine. And I know this guy is not going to get any level. Okay, hopefully if I did my configuration perfectly, this should be a continuation. Yes, it is. Okay, let's just sell this first. And let's see where our map layout is going to put us. This should be a left. Perfect. So yeah, this should be a pretty decent run. And I will not upgrade my shutters just yet until I... Okay, let's go for magnetic blades. What is this? That is a lot of... that is a lot of... How do I say this? That is a lot of mana crystals. I don't really need them because I will just be focusing on shredders here. But might as well have them, right? Also, the comment section below, I think some of you guys pointed out that I should change the priority so that I could have upgrades to the damages over here in the areas that I want rather than just default to whatever is available. But you know what? That is pretty much that is pretty smart, and I really did not think about after how many episodes. So thank you for that comment. I will utilize that when I can. Hopefully you also can reach that area. Okay, apparently you can. So yeah, this run would be focusing much on bleed as well as yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on bleed mostly. Thank you for this. So yeah, my plan is around another round. Maybe the portal will be here or here. Let's just see where this goes. And with that, we could plan out perfectly where our other shutters are going to be. Probably I could utilize this area here. This whole area here is really good. Anyway, let's go for make them suffer. Let's just increase our bleed. And our shredders are actually doing pretty well. They're really worth it right now. I'm not even upgrading them, and they are just shredding these guys. These are unupgraded shredders, mind you that. Okay, now my next worry is this boss over here, Oogie, a main man Oogie. Hopefully there would be enough bleed to give Oogie the time of his life. Okay, by the looks of things, this guy's bleeding pretty well. I'm not sure if that's the proper way to phrase it. And he's not regaining any HP anyway, so I think it would be fine. And these guys are gonna do the work. Thank you. Okay, let's go for shredding. And let's go for all towers gain damage to armor. Might as well have banditry since I don't plan on letting them through anyway. And let's just slow it down so I could place some new towers here and there. And by the looks of things, we are shredding these guys the way that I want. Okay, go for more crit. And no +3, which is a shame, but we can have another +3 over here. I hope you will not be tired of the sound of shredders because that is the only one that you will be hearing for most of this run. Another +3. Perfect. And oh yeah, I think the portal will be around this area if I am not mistaken. Okay, everything bleeds. Perfect. No +2. We have another +3 here. And I think I will. I'm not really sure which tower I should upgrade. I think you are a decent tower, or I think you're a decent tower to upgrade. But I think I will just focus on. Wow, that is a lot of. That is a lot of mines. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to upgrade. Because without any upgrades, these guys are doing fine, even with the teleportation ones. If this was a very short spiral, I think I would have lost way, way before. Okay, let's go for more bleed. Our goal is to just give this guy as much bleed as possible. I think for you, I'm gonna upgrade damage to shields. Yeah, maybe. Because I am losing my damage to shields, even though I'm critting these guys by very high amounts. They are going through. I still have a lot of money, so I'm not complaining. Okay, let's go for even more bleed. Have a +3, perfect. Can I place? I think this is a much better one, so I will just do this. And I think this would be the end of the line. If I'm not mistaken, the portal should be around here. And if that is the case, I would utilize this guy for some shield action. So what I like about Shredder in this round, because if, you know, this map could be good for vampire layers as well. Maybe in the next video, if you guys have any suggestions on what tower to build next on a spiral or just another map in general, I think I will try my best to actually play them well. Okay, is there a +3? No +3. So you guys, you know, if you have any suggestions, because this map is suggested by a commenter of having a bigger spiral, so it would be more interesting. So you could easily see the power of certain towers. So my idea was literally if let's say a very fast unit goes through this area over here, like this shredder can just shoot this, and the saw blade would just travel all the way around the spiral map. Like I know there are some splits here and there, but it doesn't really matter. The shredder still has a chance to actually go through. Okay, our next step is we can go for quality over quantity, but for now let's just focus on monster studies. Oh wait, this is not the end of the spiral. How many layers did I add another layer? Really? To be honest, I really didn't count. And look at this, like these towers over here, once they shoot, the saw blades just travel all the way here. So they are still contributing to the damage way early. So look at this. These blades over here, they're still contributing to the damage to these guys. So that is why, for me, I think in this tier of towers, like the shredders, what else were the partners of the shredders? The encampments, and there's one more. I forgot the last one. Maybe it would pop in my head one way or the other. Let's grab more gold. So I think with this, I could probably let you be upgraded to just deal damage to shields. And I think that would be fine. Especially for this guy. Just provide some bleed to proc all that. Hopefully it should be enough. Okay, let's grab this. Magnetic blades, thank you. So the problem with this is that this guy is actually regaining some shield. So that's one thing that I failed to notice. So that might lose us the run unless our wait, our bleed is actually pretty decent, 220 per second. So it is out damaging this guy. So that's one good sign. But I don't think that damage is enough. Good thing these guys can still shoot over here. So there still is a chance. So what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the Shredder Towers. Um what do you call this? Yeah, I totally forgot the other tower. I know I should know this tower right by now, but you know what? It's just me. Anyway, everything bleeds, just increase the maximum bleed. I don't really have a need for some of these, so might as well do that. And then for you, I'm just gonna deal some more shield damage. And hopefully that should be fine. Because these guys are pretty much shield dudes, and I would like to try my best to actually destroy them before they pose a threat to our base. Especially we have banditry over here, which give us more gold. Okay, let's go for even more gold. I am not afraid. Slightly afraid, but not really afraid. Okay, I think I could afford another shredder over here. Can you shoot over there? Not really. So I don't think that is worth it, but I think I could utilize this, which is much more worth it. Anyway, so yeah, not really that much stories for today aside from my monitor problem. I hope the monitor would be fixed real soon because it's really annoying to have like, because I have two screens, right? It's really annoying to have, if you're really used to two screens, it's really hard to transition back. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. It's just really hard to transition back to like a single screen, especially if one screen just literally is flickering in and out of existence. I know it's not my fault, and I know it's not the screen's fault. Maybe it's just product defect here and there. But for the most part, I am not blaming any of these guys. It's just, it's just circumstances dictating. Like, I was just playing League of Legends out of nowhere, or maybe it's because of the league. The toxicity of League of Legends finally caught up to me. It is troublesome. These guys are armor, and I don't have anything to deal with these guys. I think I might place just a single one over here just to keep the bleed and the saw blades running. Do we have it? If we have a chance for universities, oh my gosh, it actually worked. There is some place for universities. And with that, I think let's just invest on universities, hopefully. And I'm just gonna place another one here if I have the money. So yeah, the next problem is armor. So hopefully we would have enough damage to deal with armor. And by the looks of things, this guy is regenerating faster when we can damage him. And that is troublesome. That is really troublesome. I just really want to... Nice. Once we remove any sort of other damages to these guys, we are fine. Anyway, let's just have 1% on each of these. Let me just do this. So at least we would have like 1%. You are not placed. But yes, you are. So yeah, we would need Okay, this is much better as compared to before. Okay, let's I think let's just place you. These two guys would be focused on the shield damage, so to hopefully destroy the shields before anything else. While the rest, while you guys are for, I know you guys are for armor. You guys are for shields. And for our damages, let's have this guy be dedicated to shields. Okay, let's have Trail of Blood. I mean armor. Let's you have be dedicated to shields. And then the other one would be dedicated to armor yet again, because I think that is much more problematic for us. Okay, let's go for fortification. If we can utilize this area as well, that would be really good for us. How about you? You are doing fine. I just will upgrade you to deal damage to shields. Okay, we already have 2 upgrades for shield damage. No upgrades for armor though. Okay, at least once they reach the HP threshold, they are literally just gone from the bleed. So that's one good thing. Can you reach if I place one here? I'm not really sure. Hopefully you do. And look at that. This guy's shields are gone. It's mostly just HP. And you guys are just dying left and right. I know I really don't get achievements for playing custom maps, but it's really fun just to test out some really cool builds with like a predetermined map that you can, like, you know, that you can plan out. More universities, thank you. Okay, let's have you be shields. Okay, how many percent is the other one? You are 17%. Let's make that 20. Let's make this guy 20% as well. Never mind, 21. I'm double clicked. Let's have you be 21% as well. I mean 20%. So at least these guys are pretty much fine. And look at that, they are dying left and right. Have some more percentage. And oh yeah, this is the final one. It's a shame that this thing doesn't really reach the other area. It's even though it's a +5. I'd rather have this area so that you can also shoot here while shooting at the other side as well. Okay, with that. Okay, this already... Oh, this already the boss level. I didn't even notice that. So with that, I think let's just upgrade you. Hopefully these two guys would be enough to deal with this one over here, or at least reduce this guy's, what do you call this guy's shield down. If the shield is gone, I think we are fine. How much bleed do you give? 300% of the damage. That is a huge amount of bleed. Okay, honestly, that was pretty that was well, considering everything that is happening. Research breakthrough, give us crit, give us more crit, give us more crit chance. And for you, I think, yeah, let's make you one of my best towers ever. Because you are placed way above everybody and you should be able to shoot them from afar. Any +3 here? No. What I like about this is that if you guys are done and everything spawns, the blades from the previous wave is still going to affect the other ones, which is really interesting. Anyway, that I think I can go for upgrading my ballistas because there's an upgrade to have. If you max out the upgrades, you have a chance to do. Oh, everything bleeds. You have a chance to do like +1 damage to all towers to a certain type. So I think let's just go for that. How many chances do you have? I mean, what's your chances? 21. Not really my tempo, but you know, fine. Increase max bleed and everything by 1, and I will keep upgrading you in all aspects of damage. You will be my crown jewel, and hopefully just shred everything in your path. And look at that. And what's your percentage? Look at that. +7, +7 already. This early. Look at this. This guy's wave. If look at that. This thing over here is gonna damage these guys. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. What else can we do? We could probably just buy this one. Buy that one for just additional damage. Maybe this one. I think this one's much more effective. And I'm just gonna upgrade you by a decent amount. Look at that. Level 18. You as well. You are not reaching the other side, which is a shame. But you know what? We can't be all winners here. What's our next plan? Minus 2 shields. Fine. You have an 80% chance to drop some to drop a card, so I'm not really sure if that's worth it. I don't really need it just yet. Man, these guys are getting shredded. Like, they're not even reaching this side, which is kind of concerning because that means that these guys are not getting XP. Okay. We can go for a haunted house. I'm not really sure if that's worth it this late into the game, but might as well. We don't really have anything to spend our money. And let's just slow it down so we can play some haunted houses. Yeah, I think it's too late. But might as well, right? Good old days of when haunted houses in this game used to cost 1 mana a second and nobody was gonna build them because it was not worth it whatsoever. But good thing they changed it because now it can still be a hit or miss, but it just depends on the run mostly and how much HP you can gather for your tower because they scale out of HP now rather than. Oh, never mind. I thought you were a grave. You were just a tower, and yeah, I think we're fine with that. We still have these ones, and at least we can still earn a bit of money here. We are almost done with. We are almost done with our next wave here. Do you reach the other side? Barely. I hope you do because I will start to upgrade you as well. Add some more blades. And this one as well. You are a really good upgrade path. We already have +10/+10 with our armor and shield, which is fine. What's really annoying about this set is that they split, but good thing our towers are actually doing well. Oh, mines. Thank you. We can build some mines. Let's just slow it down just a bit. Mines can help us have more longevity with our game, as well as increase our economy for our haunted houses. Let's just place them in all areas because there were a lot of mine potential here. And excuse me, that's my bad. And I think I'm fine just with that. And what's your chances? You have 86% chance to yield something. So that's pretty fun. You know what I like about shredders that are not really not I mean not really it's pretty much known, but it's not shared by some towers, is that once a unit splits, they could actually deal damage to the units that they split into because the projectile is still there and they can still deal damage. What's your chance? You have 12% chance to deal times 4 amount of damage. Jeez. So yeah, they are pretty good when dealing against units that split when they die, but they need decent amount of damage to actually get them going. Okay, what's our next step? Just I think we go for Gold Rush. Just give them. Okay, this is the boss wave already. What the hell? I need more damage. Never mind, it's all HP. Hopefully, it should be enough. I need one over here. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Please, game, please don't fail me now. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, now let's go for endless mode, baby. This is where the fun begins. How far can we survive in endless mode? And look at this. Let's just check our statistics over here. Look at this amount of damage. Damage from the DOT. The cost that I've spent. Our money over here. Ooh, we have a lot of from banditry and gold. 69% from monsters. Really nice. And we are fine. How much HP? They're getting 5%. I think I'm gonna need additional towers over here. And fortifications. Just increase the amount of money these guys can give. Okay, this is going to take a long time by the looks of it. And I think I'm just gonna focus on upgrading this guy. Oh, look at this guy. Level 69. Shredder Tower. Oh yeah, look at this map. Maybe I should have added like one more layer just to make it even. But I don't think I can make it as even as this. Okay, now what else can I do? You know what? Fine, let's kill them with fire so we can make them suffer yet again. Just maximize the bleed. And yeah, we have a lot of gold in our arsenal. What's your chances to actually research? Let's see. You still have 16%. That's not bad. We can still utilize this. How about you? How many percent? You have 96% chance to yield a drop. You know what? Fine. Might as well get that. Broadhead bolts. Let's just grab. Excuse me. 96% chance. Might as well get that as well. Honestly, I'm just curious for the boss. You are level 84. You deal that amount of damage. And I don't think anybody can survive that amount of scaling. So the goal here is you guys stack the bleed, you proc the crit, and make sure they don't survive, or they don't see the light of day. We're already at the wave 49. And I know this doesn't count as, like the most waves, because this is really not, like, even though I would probably break, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna break my record, because I doubt, because these guys are not really good with bosses. Look at that. This guy is not even gonna get dented by my freaking towers. Like, as much as I wish, my towers can't just handle the sheer amount of HP these guys give. Like, there's no way. Like, even though, look at that. Even though we are making him bleed, oh my god, his regen is so high. Yep, the regen is so high. Look at that. How much he's regening? 1,000. As much as I want, we really can't defeat this guy. But nevertheless, that was a pretty decent run. Like, look at this. They are just running around and around and around. So hopefully you enjoyed this video of Rogue Tower. If you have any suggestions on the custom maps or the towers that I should use, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. It also helps in algorithm. So that is it for this video for Rogue Tower. Hope you enjoyed this video. Click that like button if you did. Subscribe if you want more. I upload new videos every day. And I will see you next time. See ya. Bye-bye.